Here we go. She wasn't ready for retirement. I don't know. We were kind of saying she's probably pissed off seeing the new one leave with all the parts on her, so she wanted her parts back. So I guess it got its way and parts are back in it. So we're gonna see what happens here. It is Saturday, and we're gonna make our runs. And the goal here is just get down the racetrack good and be consistent and let the chips fall where they may. Track conditions, it's been raining a lot, so we don't know what to expect there. It's kind of cool, so we'll just see what it gives us. And but we're excited to be able to be here and be at Street Outlaws and be a part of this deal. So we work really hard at what we do to make it happen, and that's all I can say. Me and Marty, we busted ass to be here, and so hopefully it was all worth it. And there he is right there. He's kind of kicking back for a minute. But this is a tough group, but we're no slouch either. Even with the old car, sadly enough, we probably did better with this car than we did the new one. We just didn't get enough time to, get enough licks on the other car to make it work. It was fast, but it wasn't consistent. So consistency also wins, and hopefully we can try to make that happen this weekend.
So how long did it take for you to bring it back together?
So basically we got home, I dropped the other car off at Pies to get fixed, and I got home about 11 o'clock Wednesday morning. I only had a few hours of sleep in between of all that driving. A lot of people say, why couldn't you put the car together and made it to the other race? Well, the true fact is, when you've driven that far across the country to get home, there's physically not enough time to even drive back. Even if we could put the car together, or the car was even together, we couldn't have made it back to Alabama. It was just not possible. So we figured let's work on getting it together. On Wednesday, by Wednesday night, Marty came over after work. I started putting the car together. I had the engine cleaned up. This is the engine out of the other car. I had it cleaned up. This is a different Pro Charger and a different drive. The other got pretty beat up nasty from the fire. And we are basically, had the engine trans, rear end, physically in the car Wednesday night. So we worked on it Thursday night after work. I went to work Thursday and Friday, and then Friday night again after work. Then we had a couple electrical gremlins that kind of kicked our ass. So I really don't see me, if I can swing it, I really don't see me taking this car apart again. It just, moving parts from one to the other is just not a good idea. So the only way we could have made Alabama is if this car had been in one piece and all the parts and pieces were with it. We could have flown back and got a different truck and trailer and drove back. Well, we've never been in that situation, so we didn't know it. So now we know it. Next time, this car will just be ready to go, and because we could have went to Alabama or Tennessee or something with the rig, parked it, got on an airplane, flew home, and picked up this car in a different truck and trailer and came back, and then we would have been out the race. So it just wasn't physically possible for us to be there, but it was for us to come here. So I had made up my mind as I was going to take the other car to the chassis shop, that we were going to put this car back together and be here. So I just felt like I really needed to be here. We don't have to race or win. We were high enough in points. We lost some positions, but we're still high enough in points where we don't have to race or win. So that's helpful. Tonight we're going to try to make 3 runs if we get time. We get 3 good runs in, or at least 2. Then we'll be ready for Invitational tomorrow, and we'll give them hell. We'll give them all we got. Hopefully we have enough.
Do you have enough time to test before today?
No time to test today. So again, we got it running Sunday, and basically put it in the trailer. Once we got it running, had a couple small things to do once we got here, and then I worked Monday, Tuesday, and Tuesday night Marty and I left. Before I left, had a flat tire on the truck. I should have filmed that because people don't understand the shit we go through. It had a broken valve stem on an inner jewel on the truck itself, and so I had to get it off, and steal the valve stem out of my spare and put it all back together and get it going again for us to even be able to leave. So I was tuckered out when we left. I drove for maybe a couple hours, and then Marty took over, and we drove straight. And then we got here basically, we were a couple hours from the track Wednesday night, late at night, and we stopped there and slept at a rest stop, and then came the rest of the way on Thursday. So it just simply takes that long to travel from there to here.
Okay, that's it. Yeah. So good luck with old girl.
All right. See what happens with Resurrection. Resurrected again.
I know she's happy to be back.
Yep, that's for sure.
Okay.
All right. All right, here we are back home in California after the Dallas race, the last race of the year. As everybody knows, we crashed the new car and had to come home and put the old car together, which is right here. Anyway, the race was another disappointment for me, but anyway, we were able to put this car together and run better than it ever has. We had the little bit bigger blower on it and stuff, and different engine than we ran earlier in the year. And I can't say any more about Brad, helping me tune the car and making it go fast. So we were able to make it go faster probably than it ever has. That's what we saw. Don't feel like it could have taken any more. But we were pretty pleased that we made the runs. We made the 1, the 2, and then obviously the first round, we drew John Odom. I felt like he's faster than us. Obviously, we knew he'd be faster than us. We did the best we could to try to beat him. I was really going up there, with the thoughts of, one little blip on his part, and we're going to win this race. And I really did feel strongly about that. We went up there and basically we choked in the sense of we cut a red light. And, hats off to John. They were able to move on to the next round. And we were packing up and going home, which is a huge disappointment in the way of our season. We were doing really good in the point standings. And we got there toward the end of the season and had the crash. And it just didn't get better from there. And we went down in points. The only good thing is, even as far down as we went in points, we still didn't have to race our way in. And so that was a pretty good deal to be able to go all the way back to Dallas and not have to race our way in, because that's tough. And anyway, we're steadily working. We're going to leave this OG car together. We're steadily working on getting the new car back together. PRC Mike and Pi and everybody over there, they're working hard on that. So the chassis is fixed. Now it's down to the body parts, which that just takes time. And basically all the parts are ordered and stuff's been trickling in over there. And got a few more things to get it from Bickle. And we'll be ready to go back together with that car. Then it'll come home. Hopefully in December, it'll come home. It'll go down to Starbuck. They'll start preparing the body to get painted again. And then January is right around the corner. And we'll be working on the new car. And hopefully by then we'll have our engines figured out. We do have engine for sale here. We've got it's over here, basically. This is a 522. Can be done up as a turbo motor as it is now, or it can be a blower motor, whatever. It's a BAE 522, 17 runs on the rods, a few more on the pistons and stuff. But this engine comes with all this stuff and more. There's spare parts, sleeves, some pistons, and some other items that are going to go with it. So anyway, check it out. Give me a call. We're also selling the Pro Mod. We're looking toward the future on horsepower and the engine and everything. and what we're going to do there. But I'm really looking forward to getting the new car going for next year. So anyway, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We really want to get that growing. We're going to do some more giveaways. We sent some giveaways off last week, and we're really excited about that. And I will be doing t-shirt sales and stuff online too. The best way is my PayPal. Check that out. You can find that on our Facebook and Instagram, YouTube, all that. So, we'll send stuff out as soon as we can. I don't do it every day, but when I get some together, we'll get it all sent out. So, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Mike Bowman Racing on YouTube, and check it out. Check out our videos and like and subscribe. Thanks.